Hey Aries, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about the November 2022 month ahead. We will pull some tarot cards and also talk about the astrology. Ooh, look at all those cards that just flew out. Okay, Aries, you're already starting off with a lot of energy going on here. As I was saying, we're going to pull some tarot cards and review what astrology important dates are going on. If you look at the description below, it will list all of the important dates as well as that slide in the beginning of this video. November has a lot of really important aspects going on. We literally cannot go through all of them in this video, or this will probably be a 2-hour-long video, but please take a look at those as you go through the month, okay? Okay, Aries, so we did start off the month with Jupiter moving into Pisces, Mercury moving into Scorpio, and Mars retrograding in Gemini. So we already start the month with that energy, including that October 25th eclipse we had in Scorpio. So this is already just beginning of November. And then of course on November 8th, we will have that eclipse, total eclipse, lunar eclipse in Taurus. So just look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video, as well as the eclipse playlist to see where these energies play out for you. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. So the first week, you already have the 10 of Swords right off the bat, Aries. So that's already a lot of mental energy right off the bat. That's probably signifying that Mars turning retrograde in Gemini with that 10 of Swords. And you have the 10 of Cups. So lots of conclusions possibly as you begin the month, Aries. The second week, you do have the Page of Wands in the upright position, as well as the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That third week of the month, you do have the 7 of Wands. So you have a lot going on here that third week of the month, Aries, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So by the time you get to that third week of the month is when we do have the sun moving into Sagittarius, so that may be some of that energy there. This Page of Wands at 9 of Pentacles week is when we do have that total lunar eclipse in Taurus. The end of the month, you do have the Death card as well as the 3 of Swords. So really important information probably going to happen for you by the time you get to the end of the month, Aries. But let's start it off with the 10s. It looks like you all are clearing up whatever needed to be cleared away from that, probably that Scorpio eclipse. It probably helped you start realizing what seeds you needed to plant around things that no longer are working for you. I feel like this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Swords are a really positive sign for you, because I feel like if this 10 of Swords was negative, it would have been surrounded by another negative card. But this 10 of Cups is signifying that this was a really important thing to happen, meaning like whatever it was that's being taken away or that you're finding out possibly this month at that full moon is really important. Okay, there goes my cat. Sorry about that. Okay, when we get to the second week of November, like I said, this is when we do have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. And you can already see with this 9 of Pentacles here that there is something that you have been working on. You are enjoying your riches, your money, and possibly someone coming in to like help you find some good ideas of how to spend your money, how to invest your money. There feels like something from the beginning of the month, especially with that 10 of Cups. I feel like you have a lot of family-oriented themes going on in November, and it almost feels like this 9 of Pentacles is like someone helping you think of new ways to either invest your money, spend your money. You're just really enjoying like the fruits of your labor when you get to that second week. And by this time, once that eclipse comes, I feel like these next 6 months for you, Aries, is going to be this time of you really examining where it is that you need to like put more focus and what needed to end at that beginning of November and what is going to start coming into focus over these next 6 months. I feel like by the time we get to that third week of November, we do have the sun moving into Sagittarius. Mars actually retrograde squares Neptune. So here, Aries, I feel like you're really feeling like you're doing everything on your own. So whatever this was up here, it feels like there's a shift, because you can see like there was this ending and then possibly you having like really good money and self-worth conversations. But then when we get past the eclipse, this 7 of Wands and then the Death card and 3 of Swords, you can feel this immediate shift in the month for you, Aries. And I feel like by the time you get to that third week of the month, either you're on the grind, something at work is making you feel like you're being overburdened, you're feeling like you don't really have either the best luck, or something comes to you that you weren't expecting. Do know that that eclipse in Taurus on the 8th is, I believe it's either conjunct or it's very close to Uranus in Taurus. And so there is definitely going to be maybe some shock and awe that occurs. And I feel like that Wheel of Fortune, you might not feel like it is the best of luck since it is in reverse and you're feeling like you're doing everything on your own. But by the time you get to the end of the month, Aries, I feel like you're going to be saying, okay, I'm just going to have to deal with this head on. I don't want to focus on it. I need to heal from it and move on. And I feel like this Death card is coming up to say, whatever this happened that third week of the month that you didn't really feel like things were going in your way with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it feels like you finally at the end of the month are like, okay, the shock has come, it's wearing off, I'm able to deal with it and move on from it. That 3 of Swords in reverse means healing. And the Death card is like you looking within and figuring out what is it that no longer is serving you, you need to move on from. So I really feel like, Aries, this is going to be kind of a pivotal month for you all, especially because you all's ruler Mars is in retrograde. So I really feel like there's going to be kind of like almost like a tug of war within yourself between like, light and dark, and like figuring out, okay, what is working, what is not working, what twists of fate possibly interfere with, your happy side. I feel like, especially just even the 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups is like that, is that yin and yang of like, okay, I'm feeling really good with my family, but with the 10 of Swords, I'm not really feeling good mentally, or I'm like, not feeling great that, this twist of fate has occurred, but then I'm having to deal with it and move on. So all in all, Aries, I think that November is going to be a pivotal month for you all. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs just to see how this energy plays out for you all in other areas of your life. Okay, Aries, I hope you all have a great November 2022, and I'll talk to you later.